Planning Committee to order. Are coming through. We'll begin with RS 2016-392, sponsors O'Connell, Allen, and Elrod. This authorizes CJS Nashville LLC to construct and install an aerial encroachment at 135 2nd Avenue North. Do I have a motion? Okay, it's been moved and seconded. Any discussion on this aerial encroachment? Seeing none, all those in favor? Any opposed? Hagar's here. Bill's recommended. 13. Next is RS 2016-393, sponsors O'Connell, Allen, and Elrod. This authorizes the stage at Broadway to construct and install an aerial encroachment at 412 Broadway. Do I have a motion? Been moved and seconded. Any discussion? No. Seeing none, all those in favor? Any opposed? Okay, we'll make that 14. Great. Next is RS 2016-394, sponsors O'Connell, Allen, and Elrod. This authorizes Kusabu Junior Operating Company, LLC, to construct and install an aerial encroachment at 312 Broadway. Do I have a motion? It's been moved and seconded. Any discussion? Seeing none, all those in favor? Any opposed? Yes, sir. Yes, I did. We just finished it. It passed. We're moving fast. Did you have any discussion on that? Okay. We're moving on then. Next, we're on bills on second reading. BL 2016-420 sponsors Cooper and Allen. This approves the license and lease agreement between Metro Parks and Recreation and Nashville Hockey Club Limited Partnership concerning the operation of the ice rinks at Centennial Sportsplex. There was a request for a deferral in budget, so that automatically defers it for us as well. So we will defer one meeting. And someone will make sure someone from Parks is here to answer questions. Next, BL 2016-421 sponsors O'Connell, Cooper, and others. This approves an agreement for property relating to construction of a pedestrian bridge spanning the Railroad Gulch in downtown Nashville. Do I have a motion? It's been moved and seconded. Councilmember Coleman is here. Any discussion? Councilmember Bednag, just a minute. Yes, sir.
Yeah, I support the bridge, but I just wanted to know if we were going to get to see the design at some point.
It has not been designed yet. We'll ask if we can see the design when it gets designed. Can someone at planning speak to that?
I'll defer to John.
All right. Can someone at the administration table speak to that?
Yes, the council will absolutely see the design when it's completed.
No, John. I mean, you're talking about built or the design?
No. When the design is completed.
Okay. I thought you were making a joke.
I will walk you over there once the bridge, and we'll be the first two to walk across.
All right. Thank you, Mr. Cooper.
So we will see the design before construction has begun. I think that was your question. Thank you. Any other discussion, or did we cover it all in budget and finance? Seeing none, I would like to compliment the committee. We have perfect attendance today. So any more discussion on this? If not, all those in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Bill is recommended. Next, BL 2016-422 sponsors Leonardo, Cooper, and others. Approves an agreement between Metro and LP North Nashville LLC for the continued lease of property located at 1414 County Hospital Road and the transfer of operations of the Bordeaux Long-Term Care Facility. There was a motion for deferral in budget and finance. I'm sorry, approval and re-referral, so we'll have our own discussion. So do I have a motion? I've heard a motion in a second. Any discussion? And I believe there is a report up here on the corner if anyone hasn't gotten that from Signature. Mr. Woods can refer to that. Okay. Is there any other discussion? Seeing none, all those in favor? Councilmember Johnson, do you got request on this? Excuse me. Councilmember Johnson.
Thank you, Madam Chair. I just want to thank Budget and Health Committee for having a meeting last week, and it was very helpful. And also want to thank IT team for putting up on the YouTube so quickly. Because of that, I've got lots of information, and many questions was answered by those watching the committee meeting, as well as some question asking by administration and legal department. And I understand it's not the perfect scenario, but considering the alternative and considering the financial reducing previously 9 million out of pocket, now up to 3.5 million, I think it's the better deal. So as of right now, as far as I can have my data, I can support the this agreement.
Thank you very
And
much.
thank you.
Any other discussion? Seeing none, all those in favor? Any opposed? Bill is recommended. Does this committee wish to re-refer, or shall we leave that to Budget and Finance? There was, come again, Councilmember Hurt? Okey doke. That was effort. Thank you for making that. Okay. Next is BL 2016-423, sponsors Freeman, Allen, and Elrod. This authorizes Metro to accept permanent and temporary easements for a stormwater improvement project for properties along Trousdale Drive. Do you have a motion? Been moved and seconded. Any discussion? All those in favor? Any opposed? Bill is recommended. Next is BL 2016-424, sponsors Wither, Allen, and Elrod. This authorizes Metro to accept permanent and temporary easements for a stormwater improvement project to 23 properties located along Basketball Street, South 15th Street, and South 16th Street. Do I have a motion? Second? Been moved and seconded. Any discussion? Seeing none, all those in favor? Any opposed? Bill is recommended. Next is BL 2016-425, sponsors Withers, Allen, and Elrod. This authorizes Metro to abandon sewer mains, public sewer mains, and any associated easements on property located at 901 Woodland Street. Been moved and seconded. Is there any discussion? Seeing none, all those in favor? Any opposed? Bill is recommended. Next is BL 2016-426, sponsors O'Connell, Allen, and Elrod. This abandons an existing water main and fire hydrant and accepts a public sewer main, 3 manholes, water main, and 1 fire hydrant assembly, and any associated easements located at 601 11th Avenue North. Do I have a motion? It's moved and seconded. Any discussion? Seeing none, all those in favor? Any opposed? Bill is recommended. Next is BL 2016-427, sponsors O'Connell, Allen, and Elrod. This abandons water mains and accepts a public water main and fire hydrant for property located at 20 Rutledge Street. Do you have a motion? And a second. Great. Any discussion? Seeing none, all those in favor? Any opposed? Bill is recommended. Now we're on bills on third reading. BL 2016-297, sponsors Dowell. This was disapproved by the Planning Commission and re-referred. Changes 19.27 acres from RM20 to RS15 zoning for property located at Hickory Hollow Parkway, unnumbered west side of Hickory Hollow Parkway. Do I have a motion? Been moved and seconded. Councilmember Dowell.
Yes, I am going to defer this until the first meeting in February. I am still working with the developer on a plan and so forth on this. So hopefully we can come up with something that works for the developer, the community, and all. So thank you.
Good, thank you. Okay, that's deferred to the first meeting in April, has been moved and seconded. February, that's what I wrote down, sorry. First meeting in February. All those in favor of that deferral, say aye. Any opposed? Bill is deferred to February. Next is BL 2016-355, sponsor is Sledge, approved with conditions. Changes 0.29 acres from R6 to SP zoning for properties located at 21 and 23rd Wharf Avenue. I understand there is an amendment. Councilmember Sledge.
The amendment is just the applicant is voluntarily complying with our affordability legislation that we passed.
Great.
So with that, I would move the amendment.
Very good. So we've moved the amendment. Is there a second? Okay, all in favor of the amendment? Any opposed? Bill, okay, now do I have a motion to approve as amended? So moved, seconded. All those in favor of the bill as amended? As amended, great. Bill is recommended as amended. I see a pattern here. Next is BL 2016-356, sponsor is Sledge, changes .48 acres from R6 to SP zoning for properties located at 5 and 7 Trimble Street and 1206 First Avenue South to permit 10 detached residential dwelling units, and I see there is a proposed amendment. Councilmember Sledge.
Exact same scenario. They're voluntarily complying. With that, I'd move the amendment.
Excellent. It's the amendment has been moved and seconded. All those in favor? Any opposed? Is there a motion as amended? All right, all those in favor of the bill as amended? Any opposed? Bill is recommended as amended. Next is BL 2016-362, sponsor is Huevo, amend 6.45 acres of the Camelot on the Parkway planned unit development overlay district for property located at Glastonbury Road, unnumbered, approximately 475 feet west of Briley Parkway to permit a hotel. I do have a letter from the sponsor to approve. Do I have a motion? It's been moved and seconded. Any discussion? Councilmember Bedney.
Yeah, can you tell us more about the hotel?
I will ask someone for planning to ask that question.
What they're proposing is a 4-story hotel. It's a Best Glow branded Best Western.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, any other questions? Seeing none, all those in favor? Any opposed? Bill is recommended. Next is BL 2016-363, sponsor is Pardue. I do have a letter to approve. This amends 63.09 acres of a planned unit development overlay for properties located at Oakland Drive, unnumbered, and 100 and 100B Star Boulevard to add property into the overlay and permit 151 additional multifamily residential units for a maximum of 563 multifamily units within the overlay. It's been moved and seconded. Councilmember Bedney.
Yeah, how many affordable units are on this development?
100% of the new units, all 151 will be affordable
Great, thank you.
by market, based on the market of the area.
Thanks.
Great. Any other questions? Seeing none, all those in favor? Any opposed? Bill is recommended. Next is BL 2016-364. Sponsor is Pardue. Changes 9.5 acres from RS20 to RM9 zoning for property located at Oakland Drive, unnumbered, 270 feet north of Hamlin Drive. And I do have a letter from the sponsor to approve. Do I have a motion? It's been moved and seconded. Any discussion? Seeing none, all those in favor? Any opposed? Bill is recommended. Last is BL 2016-369. Sponsor is Roberts. Changes 3.0 acres from R8 to SP zoning to permit up to 32 residential units for properties located at Laramie Avenue, unnumbered, and Nashville Lane, unnumbered, approximately 245 feet east of Waco Drive. And I do have a letter from the sponsor to approve. Is there a motion? It's been moved and seconded. Any discussion? Seeing none, all those in favor? Any opposed? Bill is recommended. Are there any late items for the agenda? Seeing none, we are adjourned.